you guys? It's Jungle Poppy here, and today I'm going to be telling you my top 5 favorite Hoyas in my collection, so hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the first Hoya I want to show is Hoya Gracilis, and the reason why this is one of my favorite Hoyas in my collection is because it's such a prolific grower. As you can see, it's wrapped itself a bunch of times around the trellis already, so it's filling out compared to a lot of the other Hoyas that I have on trellises. Another reason why I like it is that the new growth is a little bit darker than the new growth. It's like a really deep burgundy, which really adds some contrast to the overall look of the plant. I haven't gotten it to bloom yet, but I do expect it to be a show when it does, just because of how many rounds it made around the trellis. So it's going to be full of flowers, hopefully. But as you can see here, I do need to strap it back to its place. So again, it kind of reinforces the fact that it is such a fast grower. But yeah, Hoya Gracilis. Alright, so the next Hoya I want to talk about is Hoya Dekier or Dekier, but it is this Hoya right here. The reason why I like it is because of the foliage, specifically because of how thick it is, the pattern, and the texture of it. I would say that the texture is a lot like cardboard. It's a very thick leaf Hoya, and then the veining on the leaves just make it so interesting. I know there is another Hoya out there that's known for its heart leaves, Hoya Dekier, but I think the fact that this has a nice veining to it and the splashing really adds something different to it. So if you don't have this in your collection yet, I definitely suggest getting one, even just a cutting, because that's what I did. And I mean, cuttings are the best way to go if you're trying to increase your collection in a cheap way. Not cheap, but like a cost-effective way. Because yeah, but anyways, Hoya Dekier, get it. Alright, so the next Hoya I want to talk about is Hoya Callistophylla, and this is another thick leaf Hoya. You can kind of see a trend here. Again, really cool veining here. It really reminds me of like Jurassic Park, just because of how, you know, prehistoric it looks. You can kind of see that the vine does go around the trellis, but there's not a lot of leaves on it, and I think that's partly because of me recently moving it to this trellis, so maybe it doesn't like to be moved. But I mean, either way, I kind of like how striking it looks. But Hoya Callistophylla. So this next Hoya is a big boy. This is Hoya Ratusa. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's just so different because of its needle-like, pine-like leaves, and I just think it's just so different from all the other Hoyas that actually have like a typical looking leaf. This is just such a fast grower. I just let it do its thing, put it on a shelf, just forget about it. It's not like anything I have to really be finicky about. Just make sure that it gets water when it needs it. But yeah, one of my favorites, Hoya Ratusa. The last Hoya I want to show in my favorites list is Hoya Ofavada, and I believe this one is the splash variety because there are some splashing on it. But yeah, Hoya Ofavada. And do I have to say anything? Like, I have this growing up decorative branch, and I think it looks so cool. I think the circular leaves are just something that I'm attracted to. I love circles for some reason. But yeah, super fast grower. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it once it reaches the top. Probably chop it up, propagate it so I can get a nice full hanging basket or something like that. But yeah, I just really like the interesting shaped Hoyas. Like, as you can see from all of my favorites, that geometric patterns or like texture is something I'm really attracted to with plants. But yeah, Hoya Ofavada splash. So that's pretty much it, my top 5 Hoyas in my collection. Again, you can kind of see a trend with what I'm attracted to when it comes to plants. It's definitely shape, color, texture, pattern, and the way they just play with each other. But I definitely have some more Hoyas to show you guys, so I might do a Hoya collection video soon. But If you guys enjoyed this, please put a like, comment, subscribe, and check out my Instagram at jungle_poppy for more planting content. But other than that, take care. Peace.